Hi again, everyone. Welcome to Rock Bottom with Rhoda and Dan. I'm Dan.
I'm Rhoda.
All right. Last show we discussed elections in very, very long. But in between shows, we were watching news, and apparently now they were discussing the elections.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Trump has not and could not rule out that they would be sending, the feds would be sending ICE agents.
Steve Bannon on his podcast said that they were going to have ICE around all the polling places. I don't know what they're going to do, but judging from what they do in Minnesota, I guess hauling people out and hauling them to jail and probably being ridiculed by everybody around him, though. So I don't know.
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah, and everybody will have their cameras on them. I think they're camera hogs, to tell you the truth. But yeah, that's kind of like, that's going to intimidate people not to go vote because although if and I hope we are, I hope the rest of us are like Minnesota and are not intimidated. I mean, they had 2 people killed trying to defend our rights, and hopefully they'll have they'll have more people, and yet they still go out sub-zero weather and march and bring attention to it all. So,
Absolutely.
and I think that I think they're in for a surprise if they think they're going to intimidate people.
You talk, and let me just turn that chair around.
Oh,
so.
okay.
So
Our audience has lost your chair, so yeah.
So I had to turn the chair around. So the puppy.
Yes, the puppy, the 65-pound puppy, is having a hard time getting on her chair.
So the whole idea, I believe, now this is the whole idea. Trump, his goons, Steve Bannon. Please bear in mind that Steve Bannon he spent some time in prison, jail.
Yeah, so he's a tough guy. But,
so these guys have been throwing around accusations that, well, these elections aren't fair. These elections aren't fair. Well, then, God damn it, prove it. You know what?
That's
prove
it. Take him to court. Do that kind of thing. You can't even get a judge to listen to you because you have no evidence of it. And if you don't have any evidence of it, you can't be saying this stuff.
Right.
You know?
It's very easy to throw out, oh, these aren't fair, these aren't fair, these are blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Prove it.
Yeah.
Prove it. Back in 2020, how many times did they take people to court, townships, states, whatever?
60-some, yeah.
And how many did they win?
They won one on a technicality, and it wasn't anything. It didn't change anything. It didn't do anything. It was just okay. Correct the paperwork.
Yeah.
You know,
they threw around accusations that people were being crooked, and then these very people ended up having to move.
Yep.
When they did nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. Trump and his goons ended up making these people's lives a living hell when all they were doing is doing their job that they'd been doing for years and years and years. And
a couple of them asked Rudy Giuliani how that went for him to be able to lie like they did. I mean,
but do you think those women got their lives back?
Oh no, they did not. They didn't get anything, and it took forever for them to get him to pay them.
Right.
Yeah.
But Trump never did.
No, Trump never paid him.
He never paid him, and he still to this day will talk about how crooked those elections were and how crooked those workers were.
Yeah.
And yet that bastard has never paid a nickel. To any of those people, and that just irks me because these people this was not their first election.
No. And I don't know, maybe they might, some workers don't even get paid for doing the poll work.
Right.
And even if you do get paid, it's not that great. I mean, it's...
No, we don't get paid a lot.
No,
but I'll tell you what,
no.
I wouldn't do it for free.
No, I wouldn't do it for free either. No, I probably should. it's probably the patriotic thing to do. But
What?
But-
And get disrespected?
yeah,
I mean,
true.
we've never been.
Everybody's been fine.
We've never been
fine. Yeah.
disrespected, but I'll tell you what, there are a lot of workers out there that have been disrespected, and back in 2020, they were, as an industry, we were disrespected by somebody that made some horrible accusations, and this person should never talk about other people being crooks.
Yeah. No, they shouldn't. No. It makes you wonder, though, because if it was something he would do, so he figures
sure.
everybody else would too. If you get a chance, you'd do it, right?
Sure,
Yeah.
absolutely.
A lot of those people feel that way. They feel like, of course you're not honest. Nobody's honest. Everybody always has a gimmick or a reason for doing things, You don't do that for that kind of money.
No.
You must be getting something on the side. It's... I don't know. It's ridiculous.
People don't understand that. People don't understand that. But so I do worry. I do worry about this election.
Yeah.
I worry that ICE agents will be out and about.
Yeah.
And areas that they want to intimidate voters.
And, the thing is, especially with the last one, where everybody. Not everybody, but the administration was saying things like, he brought a gun, so he was looking for trouble because he brought a gun.
Right.
You should never bring a gun to a protest. I won't bring in all the people like the guy that went into a protest and brought his gun and killed somebody and got off with it. I won't say anything about that, but a lot of
No.
a lot of NRA people and wingnuts said, "Oh my God! Hey, how can you say that? We're allowed to. We have a God-given right to. The Second Amendment says we can carry it, and especially in Minnesota, you can carry it. You don't have to. You can carry it concealed. You can. You don't. And he was perfectly legal to do that. And if these ICE people are going to be known for shooting people just because they're carrying a gun, they're in for a world of hurt. Because there are a lot of counties out here. They're not going to care and not going to be intimidated and not going to be and not going to back down and they are going to be looking for a fight. So these big bully boys better watch it.
And my guess is these people will not be bringing squirt guns to their fights.
Yeah. This is Michigan. They carried long arms to the Capitol. I
was just going to say, these are the very same people that, a few years back, they stormed our Capitol.
Yeah.
Rifles in hand and whatnot. And not one time
did a police officer shoot them dead because they were carrying a gun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They knew how to handle it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know. This is going to be a wild, wild situation. And people really need to stop listening to him.
Yeah.
He went on a rampage, back in, Jan 6th. And his followers followed because that's what good followers do. Yeah. He made it right to them,
Yeah.
He pardoned all of them, But typically he doesn't take care of the people that take care of him. I mean, Rudy Giuliani could testify to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well, Steve Bannon went to prison. He got pardoned, but still he paid his dues.
He paid his dues.
Yeah.
But this will be a very interesting thing to watch because I just don't think this is going to. I just don't think that it's going to be nearly as fair as people think.
Yeah, I do think that they're overestimating how scary they are. I really do.
You think they're overestimating?
Yeah, how scary they are. I don't know that. I still believe that, like the Army, because they're going to ICE, and so they know that military is probably not going to follow him into a city and take it over.
That's probably true.
And so they're building up ICE. They're giving them billions and billions of dollars, but they're getting. I don't think these people are well trained. I don't think they can stand up against anybody that has any kind of talent whatsoever. So I don't know. We'll see. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, some of them. I mean, especially if they're working in their own cities and states, their mothers or aunts, uncles, somebody's going to recognize them and say, "What the hell are you doing?" I don't know. We'll see.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
But this is a very important election to Trump. He, in his mind, again, he needs to win this because if he, in his mind, and he's said this out loud many times, if I lose, they're going to impeach me again. And he's probably right. Will it stick? Who knows? Will they have enough votes to throw him out? They'll have enough votes to impeach, probably.
Yeah.
But it takes, 60% or whatever that magic number is to throw him out. They'll never get that. Now, the last time that a president came close to that, obviously, was Nixon. Mm-hmm. And they did have enough votes because his
side didn't like people like breaking the law.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because
they were honorable people.
They the Republican Party back then said, look, there were many people that came to him and said, you're going to step down. Yeah,
because we're going to vote you out if you don't.
Yeah. So, but that's never going to happen with Trump.
No.
That's never going to happen with the Republican Party at this point. When Donald Trump says that he could go out and commit whatever crimes he wants and no one will bat an eye.
Yeah, right.
He's right.
Yeah.
He will never be held accountable.
Yep. And I don't understand it. I don't know what they're getting out of it, but I don't know. It's we got somebody in the that's leading the Congress right now that claims he's a religious man. I don't know what religion he follows, but that's none that I've ever has any tenets that I would want to follow.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
The weird thing is, and this wasn't on our agenda, but this is what amazes me is how many Republicans are stepping down.
Yeah.
It's just
instead of staying there and standing up to him, they're stepping down, and because they know that he'll what is it?
He will
find somebody to run against them for a Republican.
Right.
So
there is a word for that. And
I can't think of it. Primary him. Primary him.
Yeah, primary.
Yes.
And now that doesn't always work because he's been losing a lot of. Losing a lot of elections.
A lot of independents don't. The election in Texas.
Right.
Yeah, a state senator won a county that hasn't been lost in years.
What do they say? 30 years or something like that?
Yeah, I think something like that. And they and Trump won it by Trump won it by 17 points in 2024,
right?
And this guy won it by 14 points in 2025 or 26.
The swing. Excuse me. The swing was crazy, like 31 points or something.
Yeah.
Swing.
Yeah.
So he is worried, and so are his peeps. Mike Johnson, he could lose his job today, and that wouldn't. I'd be dancing out in the streets.
Yeah.
By the way, a speedy recovery to Mitch McConnell. Apparently, he's been in the hospital. Did you get anything on that?
No, let me look that.
Apparently, he's been in the hospital. He's been sick, and you don't wish anything on that, but. By God, I can't help but think Mitch McConnell could have saved us all.
Yeah.
this embarrassment, all this crap, by going along with the last impeachment. If he would have been impeached, and if the Republicans would have climbed on board with this, Trump wouldn't have been able to run again. That's just how that would have worked. But he couldn't do that. And so we're all paying the price for that today.
All it says is for evaluation after experiencing flu-like symptoms. But he's been there for a while, so I don't know.
Mitch McConnell is about 120 years old.
Who
should have stepped down a long time ago. We've got a lot of people. We have a lot of lawmakers that should have been stepping down a long time ago, but have not.
He might not. I mean, this is his last go-around. He's up for. He's not running for re-election. So
what is he? 80s?
That would be good.
He's 80-some years old. 80. I don't know. 82, 83, 95.
I think it's the 80s.
Anyways, while
80.
you're looking at that, I do want to...
83.
83.
Oh, he's a lot younger than I thought, actually. But
He's a lot younger than he looks.
Yes, he is.
We are recording this on a Thursday with the weekend just around the corner. And what better time this weekend? Buy your tickets, kids, for, the brand new movie, Melania. It is a thriller that'll surely keep you on the edge of your seat.
Oh, that's what we heard. I mean, you can tell by the promo, right? I mean, it was like, I was just, I can't remember what it was about. But
it's going to be a nail biter. I'll tell you.
So far, the critics don't care for it, but people that go to watch it apparently love it.
Of course, because there's only one side that's going to go to this.
I know.
There's only one side that's going to go to this.
I mean, it premiered in London, and they had like 3 ticket sales, so 1 for one showing and 2 for another. So
King.
King, Charles, maybe, but
his wife wouldn't go.
I bet, she seems like a sensible.
All right, so here's what I don't understand about this movie. All right, number one, I don't understand a lot of things, but anyways, was it Netflix? No,
Amazon. They paid
Amazon.
A lot of money for
cancel, by the way. Anyways, so they bought the rights to this. And Melania got 70% of the $40 million that it cost to make this thing. All right, so apparently she made somewhere upwards of $28 million for this fine thing.
And even the promo says it was 21 days in the making of a first lady or something. So apparently she wasn't a first lady the first time around.
Right.
So she couldn't just... oh, no, I'm sorry, it's 20 days.
Oh, 20 days,
So she worked 20 days and got $28 million. Hey. And she was doing things she was going to have to do anyway.
Well, I think we all make about $1 million a day.
Okay. You got to be taking me better places. I mean, you're making.
So she made a lot of cash.
She did.
There are people out there that are saying, "Ooh, I bet this thing is like
kind of a bribe." That's a rumor. We don't know. We don't know these things. We don't know.
No, we don't know these things.
It's not like we hang around with them or anything, and that
but
we're on the inside track.
Right.
It's from the outside looking in, it looks like maybe it's some kind of a bribe because Yeah, there's like he's got like a space thing going on, and and it's Jeff Bezos,
Sure.
so he's pretty much shutting down the Washington Post because
Because he's in tight with Trump.
yeah.
All right, so
and
so
it's been mean to Trump in the past, and
right.
might still be. So,
Well, I think
but I'm sure it has nothing to do because Jeff Bezos only has what? I think I can't remember how many billion, but like a half a billion or a half a trillion or whatever. He's the poor guy, and he just he has a new wife. He has a new wife, and things are rough. Things are really rough, and so he's got to do what he can do to keep on the good side of the big guy. So yeah, he's like. Well, I'm sorry, but it's hard for me to feel sorry for him.
why would it?
Yeah.
Why would you?
I don't know, but
but this all comes back to though, because Michelle Obama had a movie made.
yeah, it's a documentary, and according to the thing, the Melania's coming out. Made people think, well, what other first ladies things do I want to watch? And now I don't know how true this is, but I read that her interest in hers. She had a 2020 documentary called Becoming that on Netflix. Interest in it surged by 13,300%.
Right.
So
just since Melania came out. Now, here's the thing. Hers came out in 2020.
Right.
2020 after she was gone for
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Melania, this is coming out as they're still in the White House. So again, let's make a few bucks on the taxpayers. Less, that's the thing, that's one of the things that just grinds me about Trump, is that, the guy will bastardize the office of president.
Yeah.
He's selling his stupid little, whatevers.
Crypto coins and, the other. Well, anything that he can sell.
Anything he can hawk.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not sure why he doesn't just set up some stands in front of the White House.
We haven't been there. You don't know.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
I could see him sending Melania out. Set up a table, dear. Hawk these things.
Maybe Barron, but I think Melania is kind of like, who, me? You're not talking to me, right? I think she gets... I think she's not the type that would go out there and
do that.
Yeah.
But would you?
I don't think he could afford to have her go out there and do that.
But seriously,
the good thing is though that the director of the movie, he was he had sexual misconduct allegations brought against him in 2017. So he's had a hard time finding a job in Hollywood. So, it's nice to know that you're looking out for fellow, well, I shouldn't say that, but I am going to, sexual misconduct. For the other guys that will say things like,
These were all alleged. Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, but what was that he said he would grab back in the day that we have film of him saying? Yeah,
He's a pig.
He's a pig. He's a pig. So a fellow pig. Yeah, okay.
From one pig to another pig.
Yes, there's nothing illegal against. Well, not really illegal, but definitely suable. But yeah. That's
Yeah. So that's again. Because I want to give her just as much publicity as we possibly can.
Well, they paid $40 million for her documentary, and that's the highest ever paid for a documentary.
Yeah.
So, come on. It's got to be good.
because people really give a damn. You know, they just do.
Yeah.
They just do.
And it grossed $7 million the first weekend, which is really high for a documentary. So, yeah. So.
Nah. And my guess is those numbers are fudged.
Yeah. Well, I doubt very much. I can't remember how many theaters it opened in, but I doubt
7.
7. No. No, it
All
opened
in
all
Washington.
all across the nation, and like I said, in London. So probably other countries too. So, yeah, when you think maybe you get 2 or 3 for each theater it opened in, yeah, you can get quite a bit. Yeah.
Sure.
So,
well, tickets now are about $1,000 a piece. So.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah.
Melania.
But you got to see her choose gowns and stuff for the inaugural,
and there she is right there. I'm telling you.
Oh my God!
That's that's. It doesn't get any better than that. So
I would like to see her walk around in those heels, though. That always amazes me when people can walk around in those kind of heels. Those aren't. Well, the one looks really high, but
they don't match.
They really don't. Do you think maybe it's been photoshopped or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but,
probably.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for something to do this coming weekend, take a look at that because that is going to be a very interesting thing. You're going to learn a lot about the Trumps and how he won the election.
Oh yeah. I haven't heard any of that from them but yeah, maybe it does. Yeah.
Anyways, we were going to talk about Epstein. We are at that 30-minute mark right now. Sometimes
we have a hard time keeping on topic. Yeah.
But I will say this about the Epstein files: they are coming out at a rapid pace, and they found a way to bastardize this too.
Yeah.
You know, they really did. Trump went on, and we talked about this in earlier shows. He says, well, I think we ought to release those.
Yeah.
We're going to release those. I think everyone needs to know what's going on.
Yep.
So we're going to release them.
And all the prior people in office have kept it under wraps. And you know there's got to be a reason. It's all full of Democrats. And they'll do it. And Yeah, not so much. And
now he's doing everything in his power
to just we're still beyond that. Why are people even asking me questions about that? That's just ridiculous.
Well,
we've moved past that. Yeah. Well, maybe they have, but most of the country hasn't. So and people care about that kind of stuff. That's
But we still haven't gotten everything.
No.
And I don't know. I don't know as if we're ever going to get down to the bottom of this as long as he's in power.
Right.
And I think we've got another 3 years to go before anything like that's going to happen.
Probably, yeah. And they'll probably put everything together in one vault, and then the day before he leaves office, it's going to spontaneously combust. So put that down. If it happens, I want to get credit for mentioning it. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. But a quinkadink. Yeah.
But Epstein files, you know.
Yeah.
We're never. I am to the point, though. I am to the point. I care. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I absolutely care. But they're making a mockery out of this. They are absolutely making a mockery out of this. And they're basically making...
Some of the stuff that was released is interesting, I think.
Oh,
I mean, yeah,
no, it's
like,
very
yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but I think what they're protecting the wrong people.
Yeah, they are. They are. They're. They act like they're protecting the rich men, like young women, from the young woman that they liked. You know, it's like they accidentally display these names of the victims.
And their
But-
address and their...
But then
you
you
know.
have whole pages where everything's blanked out. Well, the whole page can't be somebody's names. You know, it's
Yeah,
got to be
18
something.
pages in a row that's all retracted.
Yeah, all retracted, all blanked out. And it's like, yeah, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's.
They got a very long name.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yep.
You know, protect the victims, scratch their names, address, phone numbers, all
Yep.
of that.
Put their driver's license line out, though. Driver's license picture up there and
But
stuff. Yeah.
but as far as Jon Stewart's name came up.
Oh, really? Oh,
I mean, he didn't do anything.
yeah.
But it's just in the files.
Well, a lot of the Trump's cabinet came up, and it's mostly fanboys, you know. Oh, are you having a party? Can I come? Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't know whether they actually really went or not, but you just kind of wonder, yeah, did you really not know what kind of person he is? I just find it hard to believe that, especially the richer guys, they're surrounded by people. I
Oh,
mean,
sure.
and they vet people. I mean, you're not going to let some comment or some, suck up person come and try to sell them something, some scam artists. You know, they're gonna look into this kind of stuff, and you can't tell me they kept things quiet between themselves and that.
Someday
didn't know
there's going to come a
exactly.
movie. This is going
Yeah.
to be a movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. You
It's
know,
gonna
though,
be
they're not
wild.
going to use real names, and it's going to be just what people think happened, and not
Yeah.
not what really did happen. But yeah,
You know, like
yeah,
Dill Bitten or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, that sounds like a good one. I'll never guess what that
yeah.
was. Yeah. Yeah, that's just it. Yeah.
Yeah. But
What I don't understand, and they're going to call Bill and Hillary Clinton to testify. Now, what the hell are they calling Hillary for?
how many times did she go there?
I don't know, but it never works out well for them. I don't know. I don't know why
because
they're
she's
doing.
too smart for these people.
Yeah, and she's going to insist on doing it in public and let them yeah.
Yeah, let the chips fall where they may,
Yeah.
because she has a way of being able to turn these people around.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's why some of these lawmakers don't particularly care for her, because number
Yeah.
one, she's a lot smarter than they are.
Yeah, yeah.
And she has a way of putting them in their place. You know, they do everything in their power and have for many, many years. Made her, I
Yeah.
mean, treated her like crap.
Yeah.
So let the chips fall where they may with
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah. Good luck on that, guys, because I think you're going to rue the day. But
Yeah.
but yeah. It's like, oh, man. What are they going to do? Try to pretend like she masterminded the whole thing?
Yeah.
And Epstein never really existed. It was just her hand puppet.
In reality, Epstein was actually Hillary.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with her. Yeah, it's one of those zip down things.
But you know, when she was running, you know, and all kinds of crap came out about her, but you mentioned it when we were off camera. One of the dumbest things was the basement.
Oh, the basement with the pizza parlor, and then how they had rituals where they, satanic rituals involving young women and stuff like that. And it's like, Oh God! Are you going to bring that up? Are you idiots really going to bring up something like that? And
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
I mean, you would have to have an IQ of a rock
To believe that
it.
kind of stuff. Yeah, yeah,
But yet these people,
yeah, yeah. And,
I mean, people like Trump would do that.
yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's true or not, but here's what I heard. Well,
Yeah.
screw you.
Yeah.
Okay, screw you.
Well, that pizza parlor, they actually had a gunman come because he was going to go out and save those women. There's no basement to that pizza parlor, so it was just the whole thing. It's ridiculous. It's like people believe anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Trump got elected twice.
Yeah, I don't believe that. So yeah. So yeah, I don't believe that. But
So people will, honest to God,
Yeah.
they would believe anything.
yeah.
But
Oh well.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, that's all the time we have. Do you have anything to add? Go for it.
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm
You
good.
think so?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. We got other stuff coming up, but
Yeah. We might. We'll revisit Epstein because we don't want that to get out of the public eye. Yeah. Yep. We got.
I think that's got to stay. I think there's two things
Yeah.
that we have to follow this year. Epstein is one. Absolutely, the elections.
Yeah.
We have to watch those elections like a hawk because
yeah.
it's going to get. He will do everything in his power. He and his goons will do everything in their power to keep him in power.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. And we'll keep in touch with like the Minnesota cases and see if we hopefully the state will bring up charges against these people and yeah, something happens.
Yep. Hopefully
somebody is held accountable for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
Yep.
We'll see. All right.
Okay.
Thanks very much for joining us, and we'll do this again real soon.
Okay.